There is absolutely no place that I'd rather be at 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning than in my fish room. But my gosh, do I need coffee to get through this. Now that the breeding slash fry slash growing out rack has been all but completed, it is time to get on to work to spawning some fish. Over the last few weeks, the corridors have been in what I call the maintenance process, which is just maintaining them, not actively trying to spawn them. So that is now what we're going to be trying to do. And I've decided that the first egg scatterers that we try to attempt to spawn are going to be the pearl danios and the golden white cloud minnows. It is now about 7 o'clock, and I'm just about finished my second cup of coffee, and I'm feeling a bit better about life. Part of attempting to spawn these corridors is maintaining the water and getting it where it needs to be, so it's time to do some pretty big water changes. And if you're not keeping your fish water to put in your potted plants, you're missing out. It is absolutely phenomenal to use. Decided while I was at the water changes, I might as well do the live bearer system as well. There's 9 different species of live bearers running through here. This is as simple as water in, water out. And can someone please tell me what on earth these things are, what they do, and why on earth they are actually in with the filters? I hate them. They're the worst thing ever. Get out of my fish room right now. And there's always one tank that's always worse than the rest. This is my one. For some reason, it's always murky. There's a few bristlenose in there, always stirring stuff up. Lots of mom in there and whatnot. And a quick little cheat for everybody. If you're not using filter floss to clean off algae and stuff off your glass, you're missing out. It is cheap, it is easy, and it is very, very effective. Partway through the water changes, about 40 odd percent through the live bearers. Lights are on now, you can see them a bit better. But we went really deep and really heavy in through these corridor tanks. There's a bit of rain around at the moment, so hopefully we might get a trigger from the big water changes. And if you look really closely, you might be able to see some dwarf rainbow fish in with the L140s. Pretty excited about that, but not as excited as I was for my third cup of coffee. I am now alive, living life, bring it on. Woo, oh no. I was way too busy bopping along to corn and enjoying my coffee to realise that the hose had popped out of the PVC pipe, which disappears all the water, and we got a lot of water everywhere. This might be the worst one that I've had. It's a good thing that I had this handy dandy moppy tool that my old man gave me about a week ago, because it made very light work of that puddle. And just as that was happening, 3 IBC totes turned into 4. Voila! Just like magic. Here is our first attempt on our pea puffer spawning. We've been growing these guys out for probably 6 months or so now. I think they're now ready. They've come from 2 separate imports, so fingers crossed we get a wee spawn. And it is now 10 o'clock and I've got to go, but this is as far as we got with the water changes. Holly will take over for the rest of them.